My guest for today. This guy's awesome. Dancer, choreographer, has done stuff for all types of people. Stars that are as long as my arm. The list is as long as my arm. Please give it up for Anthony Red Williams, everybody. What up, man?
How you doing?
Chilling, man. Good to see you, my brother. Sit down. Sit. Sit. What's up?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good. You know, I'm good. I'm not as chill as you right now, but yeah, man. So appreciate you coming through.
No
appreciate you
problem.
coming in. So I mean, tell me about the choreography game, man. What's been going on? What's been new? What's popping?
It's great. I've been dancing, doing choreography professionally for over 10 years now.
Yeah.
I moved back to St. Louis from LA back in 2007. I lived in LA maybe like a year and a half before I came back to St. Louis. Came back to St. Louis, started working at Coca. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Coca, but it's a
Coca,
yeah, phenomenal creative arts center down in the Del Mar Loop. Been there for 10. I actually celebrated my 10-year anniversary this year.
Congratulations,
thank
man.
you, appreciate it.
10 years, that's a long time down there.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah.
Lots of great experiences. I've grown a lot. I actually started my own company. I've been doing Code Red since about 2012, but I actually started my own commission company this past year,
right,
where I audition dancers, all ages, all shapes, all sizes, all ethnicities, and yeah, it's been great.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that come and have come through and out of that company that are out into the industry doing amazing things. You know,
Right.
a lot of these people, you know, probably would have never, you know, had those opportunities had I not come back to St. Louis.
Right.
You know, and invested the time and the efforts that I have into building up a substantial hip-hop dance community in St.
Yeah.
Louis. You know, back when I came to St. Louis, to see a little 8-year-old dancing with, like, you know, being able to keep up with us grown people
Right.
was like seeing a Martian. You know what I mean? Like, it was
Yeah.
very, very, like, odd. And now, literally, today, the kids are dominating.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? It's hard for me to find adults now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these kids, they're cut from a different cloth. Like,
I mean, most of the adults, I mean, it's a lot of sciatica, a lot of hip
Yeah.
problems. You know, my feet, I got bunions, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know about all that. You know, but I just find it that kids are like sponges. Like they just go. They just want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they remind me. I mean, they remind me a lot of myself back then and myself now because.
Oh wow,
still,
you think that you think you were that dope as a kid? You're like they remind me of myself
no,
because
I
I
mean,
was dope like that.
I was just hungry and I just wanted to dance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like growing up in the projects, you know, like not having a lot of, you know, positive outlets. Like
Yeah.
dance was that for me, and I didn't know what I was doing. I never had a dance class. I had never had any type of experience.
Right.
I would dance, you know, me and my sister, we would dance outside literally all night. And it became a thing. Like people would literally sit outside to watch us dance. Like
Yeah.
the grass didn't grow because we danced all of it. You know what I mean? So,
That's what's up.
you know, and that's where I came from, you know, but I was really, really hungry and I didn't ask questions about what it was, how it was going to happen. I just went for it, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of these kids, you know, nowadays, it's just like, they just want it, you know? And
Yeah.
that's very inspiring for me. And that's why, you know, I think I was placed in purpose here to do what I did.
Absolutely.
You know, as far as to training up dancers and building up a new generation of dope hip hop dancers. And
Yeah.
singers.
Well, so then let me ask you something. Okay, so I'm a grown ass man, all right?
Same.
So can a man that had can a man with no dance experience at all whatsoever? I have some dance experience actually, so just so y'all know. I used to be really good when I was a kid. That all went away. But for somebody who's never danced before, like a grown ass man like Cess, could you teach? Could a person is dance something that could easily be learned, or is it like just you have to have that natural raw ability to do said thing? You know, like somebody who sings.
I think it works both ways. Dance is definitely something that can be learned, you know, but I can't give you a soul. You know what I mean? Like I can't
okay.
I can't go inside of you and make you, you know, evoke something in you that I feel. You know, I can teach you dance steps all day, you know,
Right.
which I've done for a lot of people, you know, but there's a difference between somebody that's connected through passion and somebody that's connected through technique. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you know, like
So there's that raw talent versus learning just straight.
yeah, you know,
The
like
skill.
some people come in, you know, like myself, I never had a dance class. You know, my first time in front of a dance mirror, I was like 16.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I knew how to dance, and you know, I would hear stories from my parent, you know, like my mom saying how I knew all of Michael Jackson's songs. You know, I would sit in front of the TV and watch. Like these are stories through my family about me as a kid, you know.
Right.
So there has always been something in me, you know, yearning for the entertainment industry. You know what I mean? What it
Right.
was going to be, you know, nobody knew, because I mean, loving Michael Jackson, you can pretty much be anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that was that natural gift in myself, you know.
Yeah.
And then you have some people that don't know they have a gift
Right.
until you inspire that, and then they start to realize like, wow, I can really do this.
Right.
You know. And then there are some people that they can just do it. You know,
Right.
they don't have a passion for it. They don't. I mean, it's not something they're trying to make a career out of, but they love it. You know,
Right.
and they have a technique for it. You know what I mean? Hence the people that I learn. You know, to answer the question, yes, I can teach somebody to dance that absolutely has no clue they have feet.
Oh, they're like, oh,
Those are down there.
oh wow. They're not just someone to put some Jordans on.
Yeah.
Huh. Crazy. Well, so tell me, like, what was like your big? Because you know you're a choreographer, you did your thing, you grind, you teach people, you're a coca, you're doing all this stuff. What was the tipping point? What was the moment that got you to choreograph big names, bigger names? Who was what was the moment? What was the thing? Did you have to audition? How do you, actually, I got a lot of questions, I'm sorry. How does one get a huge choreography gig? Like, is it just by, hey, let me get these, how do you audition for a gig like that? Let me show you 5 people in my dance piece for an audition, or do you go in and dance for them and say, oh yeah, I, do choreography too? Like, how do you audition for a job like that? Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's such a big question to ask.
Submissions. So I have an agent in LA, Clear Talent Group. There are choreographies. So some people, will contact agencies looking for choreographers, and they'll contact certain choreographers to put together dance submissions for these artists. Then there are just word of mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, some people will bring you in, to choreograph something, pay you $200, and you just hope that it pops off.
Right.
You know what I mean? And, the fortunate thing about today is there's social media. So a lot of opportunity that's happening today with a lot of choreographers and being discovered and being, a lot of those opportunities is because of social media. You know what I mean? The material that you put out, the music that you choreograph to, how big of an influence you have on
Right.
social media,
It's all about that nowadays.
It is all about that, and the sad thing about that is, I respect everybody and their talent and what's going on, but, a lot of what's happening now is because of popularity versus true art and true talent,
Right.
And I think that one of the reasons, we get these opportunities is because, used to be because of what you can bring to the table versus, it's always about who you know in politics, but nowadays, dancers are becoming the celebrities, and it's about, like, sometimes the dancers have bigger followers than the people that they're,
Right.
they're working for,
Right.
and that plays a huge factor in opportunity today.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, you do audition,
Okay.
but, your social media is your new resume, so you're auditioning. I'm auditioning right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Currently, I'm auditioning right now, too. Hi, my name is Pascal. I'm here to audition for the role of Romeo in Romeo Must Die.
Same.
No, but anyway, but I do feel you on that. I mean, social media is a huge thing. I see that a lot. It is very true. I see a lot of dancers. I think there's a girl that was she's from St. Louis, that just kind of blew up.
Delaney.
And
Delaney Glazier.
Yeah, Delaney
trained her.
Glazier. Okay.
Yeah.
So she kind of went from being you know, one thing, you know, she did one thing and then all of a sudden she just went boom.
Yeah.
You know, she just kind of exploded and
Yeah.
And became a huge name. So
Yeah.
I see how important social media is
Yeah.
for a lot of things. I hear a lot of friends of mine that are in LA that are sitting there going, oh man, like I can't even get an audition unless I'm sitting down, like unless I have 1,000 or 2,000 plus followers on my Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of mind blowing the importance of social media in regards to just getting any gig, at least in the entertainment business.
Yeah.
You know. So I know that you have these concept videos that you've been doing, these concept choreography videos. I hate the, for lack of a better term, is that the right way to call it?
Yes, yes.
Because I'd hate to be like that guy. And,
No,
you know,
no,
you're like,
it's
no,
exactly
actually, it's
the
not that
No.
at all. You're wrong, Pascal.
Nah.
The hell is wrong with
You're
you?
100%
But
right.
I am very curious about what got you started with those too.
The first one I did was to Drake, the motto, and that was back in I think 2012. And the crazy thing is, 100% of the dancers in that video are now off in LA pursuing professional careers.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like literally everybody in that video, and then one of my friends in that video has transitioned on. But all of them that are in that video are all off.
Wow.
In LA, doing major things, in Atlanta doing major things.
Right.
Like, so that was the first one that I did. And I was just experimenting, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
You know, because I knew that was the direction that dance was going, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's great to back up dance, to choreograph for artists, but you know, when you have all of this vision bottled up and you want to get it out, you know what I mean? You got to start expressing yourself.
Absolutely.
You know? And that's what I started doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Did you ever go up to somebody and just say, I just want to dance? Did you ever say that ever?
yep, God. I say it every day.
I like that. I like that. So I know
y'all.
we got a little clip from this latest video you just dropped, which is, oh man, it's so good.
Thank
It
you.
is so good.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate it.
we got this clip. You got to check this out. I mean, there's a much bigger version of this. This is just a small snippet of this video clip of his latest piece called Gang. Check it out.
Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, in my get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get some get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get in my get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get
Oh man, well I gotta be honest, very nice piece. You gotta go check it out. It's all over YouTube, and we'll get into the conversation about that. Now I gotta ask you about this. Where did you shoot that? Was that in town?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Those are all St. Louis dancers.
yes, and all a part of my my co-reg company.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like all of them. The youngest I think is 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you can't really. Everyone's all done up
Exactly.
and everything. You know.
The youngest is like 12.
Yeah.
I think the oldest is like 25. Yeah. So I mean, talent through the roof. That's why I don't. You know, you can't put an age on talent. So I don't say,
Right.
oh, I only take kids this young or this. If you can dance and you can keep up and you got it, like I'm all for it.
If you got
know?
that sauce, go and
Yeah.
get it.
So we shot that video downtown at the Arcade Artist Lofts, and then we shot part of it
Yeah, I
in
noticed
South,
that.
in South City over at Utopia Studios.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And,
Oh, that was Utopia Studios.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, my homeboy, my videographer Harold, Trillix. I mean, like it's so dope when you work with, because he used to be a dancer. So it's so dope when you work
Right.
with people that get it.
Yeah.
Like I met with him. I tell him my vision. I tell him what I want. You know, and it's never a this can't happen. It's always a I'll figure it out.
Right,
You know what
right.
I mean? And for both of us, this was something. You know, this was a collaboratory project, and it was major for both of us. That's why we shot this back in March.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so then what was the process like? How long was the process from the the origin of the idea to the actual shooting? How long was that time? How long did it take to set it all up?
Like 3 months, purposely though.
Okay.
Yeah, I took because I wanted the project to be a curriculum for my company. So
Gotcha.
I spaced out the rehearsals. I spaced out, you know, going over wardrobe. You know, my company, they do, you know, they get classes in videography. They get classes in makeup. So a lot of this stuff that you see them do in this video, as far as to their makeup, all that they did themselves.
Right.
You know, knowing those camera angles, knowing how to find that camera, all that stuff. You know, they had classes with Harold before we even did the video.
That's incredible. That's dope,
and then
man.
my parents, I have some of the most supportive parents ever. Like, I just wish, you know, that more parents invested into what their children, you know, show interest in versus what they feel they should do, because these parents and the sacrifices that they make for these kids to be able to do this, it's crazy, you know. So I came because my kids are so, everybody's doing 1,000 things, and you know, I try to be as understanding and respectful, you know, especially with their schedules and my schedule, because I had stuff, y'all got stuff, we got to make it work though,
right?
You know, so I spaced the project out, but you know, it came down to crunch time. I needed costumes, everything within 2 weeks, and I had parents like literally scrambling around, sending me texts and pictures all night. You know, it's nobody asked me any questions about what I wanted them to wear. You know what I mean? Because it's like you want them to wear bonnets and feathers on they, like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody asked. It wasn't you know what I mean? It was all about the vision and the creative process, and then you see the end result, and you wonder why, you know, greatness takes time. You know what I mean? You have to invest. You have to invest in things that you believe in. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? And
absolutely, bro.
We released the video, and I honestly didn't expect it to get as much
attention.
It
should.
It has been.
It looks really, really good.
I appreciate
the choreography is really great.
I appreciate
the production is good.
I appreciate it.
It just was a very good. It's just very well pieced together, man. So I mean, real talk. Let's clap to him, man. That's some amazing stuff. So like, you have another one in the future? You have another one planned?
Yeah.
You better be pumping these out like every month at least.
Yeah. So I'm actually headed back to LA for the summer. So I go to LA for the summer every year to just get myself rejuvenated. You know, go get re-inspired. You know what I mean? Because it's hard. You know, I juice out everything I got, you know, over the course of the season. You know, with teaching, and having very little learning opportunities for myself. So I go to LA, I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna take class, I'm gonna network, you know, because I am preparing to move back to LA next year. So I'm gonna do a really, really big project. I'm not going to speak on it right now.
No, of course not.
But
don't give it all away.
No, but I do have plans to do one of the biggest projects ever that has ever happened, you know, dance-wise, you know, in St. Louis.
So you're just pulling out a trump. You're like, this will be the best thing ever in the history of ever.
Yeah.
It'll be huge.
Yeah.
It'll be amazing.
Yes. Yeah, you know, now I have to keep evolving and keep challenging myself, but most of all, I have to keep challenging, you know, people that look up to me, people that are inspired by what I do, people that I teach.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you know, that's one of the things that keeps my wheels turning. Yeah. So
hell yeah, man.
It's gonna be dope.
Well, keep going, keep doing it, man. It's amazing stuff. That stuff was really great. I can't wait for the next one. Everybody, Red, everybody, give him some love. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, brother.
No problem.
Hey, shoot, you need to teach me some moves or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best I got.